We'd like to introduce a new phenomenon called Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. Has your sex life gotten, frankly, boring? What does it really take to find love? I can tell you. Why are you always with liars? It's so clear. Why do you always date people younger than you? This video answers all those questions. Those 8 numbers in your birthday are like a soul security number. I can find out everything about you. Secrets of Birthdays, now available at secretsofbirthdays.com. Hello, my Aquarian, and welcome to Friday. It's finally Friday. Thank goddess for that. Cloudy, introverted, and rather pensive today for the Aquas. The moon is nearly full, coming off a full moon in Aries now, putting emotional focus on your intellect and your ability to process. So this is the transit where I always say, get things off your chest, have those important conversations. This is also a good time to journal or to blog or to talk to your therapist. This is the time where we really crystallize how we feel about certain things. And this is also the transit where we can trigger head games, okay? So be conscientious of that. You don't want to fall into head games or head game space. Now, Saturday night, the moon does move into Taurus, which is going to shift Aquarius to nesting and resting. You're going to probably want to take Sunday off and just recharge the batteries. And if you want to go out and have a good time this weekend, you probably have the most energy for it tonight, Friday night. Saturday night, not so much. You're going to probably find that you really are fatigued, especially if it is overdue for your nesting and resting. Zip into the sun. We're in chapter 1 of Sun and Libra. We go from 0 degrees to 1 degree during the course of the day. So the first half of the day is going to feel a bit out of it. I always say 0 means 0, the no man's land between 2 vibrations, in this case Virgo and Libra. For you, it's also the boundary between 2 distinct lessons. As we move into Libra later on during the course of today, it's time to get started with the next month's topic and really the next year's topic, which is your belief structure. Aquariuses, between now and 2012, will be radically shifting what they believe in. You'll be going back to school, you'll be taking exotic trips, you might be retraining for your career, all right? This is a time of filling your head and changing your mind about what you believe. Usually this is a reversing of your childhood, or for those of you who are older, this is a reversing of your 20s or reversing of your 30s. This is a time where you re-examine everything you've thought to be true and question, is it true or not, all right? And next week, we get started on this powerful lesson in a very powerful way, because in the first week, the sun is going to transit over Saturn in Libra. Now, Saturn says this is the topic for the next 18 months. But in the next 30 days, the universe will be setting up the next 18 months lesson, basically. This is kind of the kickoff of it. So to kind of get started, the first thing I usually find, you can start exploring this over the weekend spiritually, is you start to wonder or you start to realize that things you once thought were true are no longer true. You start to question what you believe in. In some cases, people will pop out of a religion during this time, where they just suddenly cannot follow a certain leader or a certain faith or a certain philosophy, or maybe even a certain school of psychology. So the first thing that happens is there is a collapse or a failing of your current beliefs, and sometimes it takes us seeing a spaceship or something really wacky to do this. So it kind of depends on how gridlocked you are in what you believe in accordance to how powerful the shock will be. All right, well, that's all I have for the weekend forecast. When we get back on Monday, the universe is not wasting any time. Uranus will be ruling the day. So all that and more on Monday. Live, love, be. So